Okay. All right. Yo. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Take for Take. We got my man Moolah here a little bit early. A little bit early. How you feeling, gang?
Feeling good, bro. You
All
already
right.
know it's good to get in early, man. Try to knock this out with you any time, bro. It's a blessing. No,
That. So, as y'all know, we have an addition to Puncher's Chance. It's not going to be a week by week thing, simply because some fights are bigger than others and so forth. So, what I'm always gonna try to do is over here get my guy, full time hustler. I'm not gonna get into the slate of what he hustles with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But full time hustler,
you
get
know it.
to it. So with that being said, hopefully we get out here pretty quick, get in and out. No diddy. Um so we're gonna start Anthony Joshua hitting that retirement.
It's like I don't know.
Exactly. Honestly, you announcing it is more of a like a wow factor than you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's,
Yeah.
but when you've been boxing for so long, it's like so at some point you gotta give it up,
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
and especially when you just been lately, you just be getting knocked out. Like it's only but so many punches you can take, bro. Like
So
that's just like football. Like you keep getting hit in your head, concussion, bro. You gonna want to retire. Like it's so many people retiring young now, so
yeah.
eventually you gotta take it off. I would probably, if I was him, I'd probably make like only big fight left for real that we never seen with him
Hmm.
is Deontay Wilder and him.
For what though? Deontay
I'm
Wilder sleeping
saying,
there too. Yeah.
yo, you say he's sleeping him too.
Yeah, he's sleeping them too.
He's been asked lately too though, so it might even out.
He's like both of them been ass. He's like it's been ass no matter what.
Those
Ass,
the only
ass,
ones that they
ass.
skipped out on that
Hmm.
they should have made millions, like hundreds of millions back then.
Yeah.
That they skipped out on that fight. Um, but yeah, other than that, he's not. The only fight that he could probably make right now that would make him money before he go out is Jake Paul. That I see they was hitting that.
Mm,
And if remember we talked about that on the last segment.
yeah.
Jake. So I don't know. It's kind of like whatever. Yeah, because he not being Usyk. He lost him back to back. He lost to Daniel Dubois, who lost to Usyk twice. They got knocked out
Okay.
twice. It's like, it's the yeah. He
Okay.
beat MMA fighters. That's it.
That's it, bro. Yeah, Anthony Joshua, bro. Yeah.
Being
Cause
at the top is not it for you no more. So
nah, bro. Yeah, you So is he a B or a C? I'm getting disrespectful. I'm going C. I ain't gonna hold you.
is he a B or C?
Yeah, because he obviously not an A tier.
You're not. Uh, damn. I want to say like B
you
minus.
you want to say B minus, right? But when you think about it, just the same shit you hit me last week or the week before. I was
But so
saying, what's the
what
name?
do you say Daniel Dubois is?
Okay, I see what you're trying to do there. I see what you're trying to do there.
So
But I put Daniel as a B. I put Daniel as a B. I'm not gonna
I,
B.
s- but he beat him before too, I think. So it's like
So where did we put
I
him?
say they both like B minus, bro.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
B minus, C plus. I can take. I can't. I feel like I can't give him a C plus because I see C plus.
The C plus is ass, like 100%. C plus is ass. I
C
feel that.
plus is like you there, like you fighting at bars. And
He fighting at bars is crazy. That's what it is. He fighting at bars and shit. You right. All
bro,
right. So B minus. Okay. All right. That's fair. So okay. I mean, this not too much to talk about Anthony Joshua, y'all. Thank you for the people that tap right back in to the stream. Appreciate it. But thanks for keeping the notifications on. So now this is the one I know is gonna be the long-winded one. Davis talking about retirement. Big Tank himself. He left a fight, another rematch for Roach on the table. I mean, I'm not sure else he wanted. Like, I want him to fight Shakur, maybe just because, just the last run of all the young niggas that are like it and just be done. But he's not even going to that per boxing. He says do 2 boxing, I guess negotiation stuff like that. So how we feeling? Because we both like Tank.
I just don't know. Like, he one of my favorite boxers.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if he is in it mentally. But when he's there, I just see it's like he's one of the best that he can brawl, he can box, he can do it all. He's athletic. So him retirement, I don't know if it's confirmed yet because I also seen something from his trainer, Coach Calvin, saying that they still active. Things like that. So, and then Coach Kenny also said that this fake news. So he might be in line. It might just he just needed a couple weeks or something. He's going through those legal troubles.
Yeah.
But shit happened.
Shit definitely happens.
I think he still got a couple mega fights left. He got to fight Roach again.
Got to fight Roach.
He got to beat him convincingly too. You can't. Well, if you get a unanimous decision, that's
a third fight though automatically.
A unanimous decision is a third fight.
Still a third fight. You're gonna have to do a trilogy, yeah, man. I mean,
Oh,
especially if it comes money.
He gotta knock him out.
He gotta knock him out, and even still, then niggas may be like,
"You get knocked out."
I agree.
Like, there ain't no third fight.
I agree, but look, niggas trying to get that money. You feel me? I already know what time it is. Personally, I agree though. If you knock me out in anything, then cuz it's over. You got it, right? I may square I may square that shit up one more time. But like,
even if it's a unanimous decision, that's all 3 judges. If he like wash him, like say like it was like a Shakur, like 10 rounds, to 2.
Yeah, then it may not be one.
You know what I'm saying? 9 rounds to 3, then it's like, do I really want to box him again?
Gotcha.
But he got to get him up out of there. And then Shakur, obviously, as everybody want to see.
Oh yeah,
versus Shakur, and then I'm trying to think.
Ain't really nobody else, bro. He kind of like, I'll be fine if he just ran that gauntlet right there and just was done. I'll be cool with that.
I gotta see him fight Devin.
You gotta see him fight Devin. Devin's
they've been talking for a minute.
Mid, but you know what? You're right. You know what? I take that back. You beat up Ryan, you beat up Devin Haney. They get beat up together. Just like they fight together, they get beat up together.
That's the only person, bro.
So yeah,
they be talking crazy. They be talking crazy.
For sure.
Like he's one of them ones. He fight these guys, and we're gonna see when he fight Brian Norman too. But that's another topic. But yeah, I just wanted to see him fight Roach. You got to get him up out of there. And then Shakur, obviously, 50-50 matchup. I put 60-40 take, but I'm a little biased.
Oh, yeah.
That's if his head is all the way in it. If his head not all the way in there, it might be 60-40 the other way.
60-40 with who, though?
I said take 60-40.
To Devin?
No, Shakur.
Okay, all right. I'm about to say, you giving Devin too much credit.
That's 80-20.
Okay, all right. We right here, gang.
That's 80.
Right here. Okay, all right, bet. Because I'm like,
it's 80-20.
Hold on.
Because all you got to do is pressure him the whole fight, bro.
Get out there.
He going to make a mistake, bro. He not punching hard. You're not, you know what I'm saying? We know how to cut off the ring. We know how to box. We know how to pivot. We don't got slow feet. So it's like, what you going to do with them bullets? Them punches that's coming right at you.
You can't do anything. Then one of them gonna land, and one of them gonna put you out. Done. Yeah. Capiche, finito, whatever y'all want to call it.
If all Ryan had was a left hooker, you could defend that. Imagine.
But Ryan did beat his ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yes, sir. But Ryan beat that motherfucker ass. They got to run that back too. But it's not tough for this name. Man, worry about scrubs fighting scrubs. You know. Yeah. I want to go see 2 crackheads. I can go down. You can go down there in Baltimore. Around here, I'm in Illinois now, so you go right down to Chicago, what they call West out there. And, you know, you see them. Yeah. I'll take that bread, but no. Okay. All right. So You feel like if he runs that gauntlet with Shakur, we talked about Devin and
Roach,
Roach, with Roach being the better one. Um, to
Shakur,
me,
the
I mean better
best.
than not better than Shakur, but like yeah, like Shakur I think is leading the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think that'd be done. I think that's a good legacy to go out on. You already got a legacy, but yeah, like it'll be over.
For sure.
Um, so I agree with that, and I'm glad it's fake smoke. Cause when I heard that, that kind of hurt me. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, fights been really mediocre for the most part, but they've been better as of recently. But when
Yeah.
Tank for it, everybody tuned in. So I mean, I was
Oh, that's
happy.
over. Yeah.
Yeah,
That star power come out like Mike Tyson fighting back in the day.
right. So that's where I'm at with it. Okay. So all right. So I mean, I guess we just gonna keep on gassing the fight because everybody pushing it. Canelo Crawford, right? I know we talked about it in one of my last pods. But
Mhm.
I did not know that they both never been dropped. Like they never been
Kind of
dropped.
controversial because Crawford, if you go back and watch that fight against Mean Machine,
Mm-hmm.
he got hit. They didn't call it a knockdown, but go back and watch. It was definitely a knockdown. But he came back and knocked him out. So
Yeah,
finished that fight. So it don't matter. But it definitely was a knockdown. So
definitely,
I think
definitely
he
knocked
has
down.
won, but it didn't count.
Got you.
Ref
Oh,
didn't count it. But it definitely was by a punch.
okay, okay,
Gloves touched the canvas.
okay. Gloves touch the canvas.
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
it's
But they didn't count it. So
so hold on. So hold on. Let me stop you for a quick second. Then, if I say that, did you count Javante Davis when he took the knee for Roach a drop
I don't
and
think
down?
that's from a punch though, but it should technically it should be counted as a knockdown because he himself took a knee. But I don't think it was from a punch though.
I don't think it wasn't. I don't think it was
So,
either. Like
but the I guess they were saying it's from like the referee's discrepancy
discrepancy.
to
Yeah,
see if it was a knockdown or not. I never seen that before, so technically I haven't seen nobody like any. Been watching boxing for a long time. I haven't seen nobody take a knee in professional and get away with it. And amateurs, they do tell you to take a knee, or if you have any problems, take a knee and let the ref know, and then you can get your stuff situated, like your headgear, anything that you,
yeah.
and they can get that fixed. But
Greasing is all right.
which is
I
crazy though, because if
yeah.
you look at all grease, they all have eye irritants in it. So it is true though. And then Amanda Serrano also canceled her fight because she had grease in her eyes right before and canceled the whole fight like the day or two before. So it is a thing.
Okay. 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 No, that makes sense. I get that. I get that. I mean, that's what I was told too. That the knee, you go in there, you drop the knee, and I did. But the question is, when I was telling people, I'm like, all right, I know it's AMI, right? Headgear and all that stuff, but I didn't know if that applied to pros. But it makes sense if it does. You have a malfunction somewhere. Why have yourself go out there and kill yourself for it?
I guess
So
it's yeah, I guess it's old. I guess it's as to the ref to decide, but he didn't decide it was a knockdown. But we
yeah,
never seen anything like that. They saying it's because it's tank, like his star power or whatever.
yeah.
Um, but
Oh
I
yeah, you
think.
just missed that. We just talked about
Oh
Tank
yeah,
fake
this talking
retiring.
about
Yeah, yeah,
talking about tank.
fake retiring. Yeah, he ain't
Fake
going
is fake
nowhere.
retirement, bro. He's gonna get like one or two fights in, I think. Like
Yeah, then he may be
I
done for
think
real.
the Roach rematch, and I think he got to do the Shakur before he get up out of there.
Yeah, gotta do the Shakur. I hate to see it though. I hate to see it, but you gotta do the Shakur. Okay, so so all right. So now that we've already discussed that, how do you feel about Roach willing to fight Shakur, seeing how everything is going about the Davis flipping on and off type thing? Um,
I think that's
I
a
think
good
that's a better fight. Yeah,
hell of a fight.
it's a hell of a fight.
I think they both don't have. I think they both have like well. Roach had more deceptive power, but it's nothing crazy. So I think both of them going to step to each other, probably center the ring. They both got defense.
Hmm.
They'll let them things fly. I think that's one of the fights that you'll see Shakur, just like his last one, kind of sit there and try to exchange punches with Roach. It won't be. I don't think it would be anything that he gonna try to so called get on his bike and be up out of there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think that either. But
I
I
think
like.
he's big. I think he's a big 135. Uh, Roach is still on the littler end, kind of like Tank,
Mm,
because him and Tank is more in the same stature. And
yeah,
Shakur got more of like a bigger body for 135. But I think that's his limit, Shakur limit. I don't think he could go up to 140 because it's kind of like some big punchers up there.
I can see that. I can
Like you
see that.
fighting the Matias, you fighting you fighting
So we got the 140. Let's look at that 140 division.
Gary Antoine Russell, you
Oh
fight.
yeah, I got him. I got him like being all right with Russ, and I like Russ, but
Nah, I don't. I think that volume. So you have problems with Cepeda, so you can't box people that know how to punch and box like with the pressure. Yeah, you're gonna outbox them for 12 rounds. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
I agree. I agree. So
That's kind of crazy because one of them punches getting in. I ain't gonna
nah,
lie.
one of them joint, one of them hoes definitely sneaking in. So
And Gary
yeah,
Antoine Russell is he throwing a lot of punches.
he is. So I'll give you the Russell.
Sabril Matias, he's pressuring you the whole fight, and he don't got power like I'll say like crazy power,
Hmm.
but his pressure is way more than Cepeda's. I'll tell you that, and that constant pressure that's going yeah. He gonna throw them things too. He more heavy handed because you know it's a heavy weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I kind of think like his limit is 135. But I think he can fight with Hitchens,
Okay.
Richard
Okay.
Hitchens, which is the other 140 pounder, and he could go up there with Tio because Tio power kind of slowed down when he went to 140 too. Now you see him outboxing people now.
Yeah. Tito definitely is.
Richardson, Hitchens, Tio, Haney,
Tio
but
is crazy.
Haney went up, but the 47. But yeah, those right there, I think he can stay in that realm of Clash or Core. But when you get up there with those punches, kind of go down.
I agree with that. I agree with that. So I guess my next thing is that, I mean, I can see that. So I mean, that's not bad. I still would like to see. I think he can hang. I think he still can hang, even with the Russ, even with the Russ. I know there's going to be a lot of flurries, but I just see him not like Tank per se, but I see that anybody within that like weight class, seeing how he like Tank, I don't think he really could he lose. Yes, but I don't have anybody like outclassing him per se. If that
Mm.
makes sense, like it's not going to be a completely outclassment. So if he need be move up, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, so my question is, do you want Roach, or do we think that Roach should run the same gauntlet?
I mean, I think he proven that he's been there, like, or that he could be in that room. I don't want to put this like emphasis on like that Tank wasn't there like all the way. I think
Yeah.
good match, and that was a good 12 round fight, regardless. Give and take, taking and dishing. A lot of for no Diddy.
Yeah, please put the no Diddy on there.
uh, yeah, he was taking addition punches, giving out, returning, um, and he was sitting in the pocket. He was slipping punches. He was getting
Yeah,
guarded.
yeah.
A lot of left hands. He was still stayed up, got chin. So
I'm about to say it look clean. I think it look I think it look clean.
I
So
say he look clean. I think he can run that gauntlet, but I think he can fight. Definitely Shakur. Um, he can fight Tio. Uh, and I think I was telling you this off air, but that he was trying to fight El Rayo if he beat Tank. at
Oh,
140 for the belt. He did have a belt. I'm not sure if he has a belt anymore though. Well, I think this was prior to him fighting Tank the first time, he wanted to try to beat Tank and then
okay.
try to get the belt from El Rayo when he had the belt at that time. So
I
El
can see
Rayo
that
should
though.
beat Pitbull. That's who beat Pitbull when Pitbull had the belt, the WBA. That's when I was telling you that. Remember, I was telling you Pitbull is a C plus fighter.
Oh, so he the one in the bars. So is he the one in the bars?
So you remember El Rayo?
Right.
He beat Pitbull just boxing him. That's all he did. Pitbull pressured him, boxed.
Yeah.
That's all he beat. And you think El Rayo is an A plus fighter? It's probably like a B something, B minus.
Is he a
He
B
lost to,
minus? Okay, I'll definitely say B minus. B minus is like the
he
bottom
lost
grade
to
ones.
Chris Colbert. He came back, knocked him out, but they went 1-1. He came back, knocked him
He
out.
still won
Chris
1-1,
Colbert
bro.
came up, and he came up to a higher weight class though. Chris Colbert was like 126, 130. Fighter. He came up to 135 to fight him,
Mm.
and then he knocked him out. So it's like, all right, I say he's a B fighter. That's what I said. If he can smoke, he do got puncher's power. But if he fights this guy, like and beats Pitbull, like come on, bro. Pitbull is a C plus fighter.
Let's see, Pitbull is a C plus fighter. Okay, I mean, if you say
He
you
like
said C
Pitbull,
plus,
he like Pitbull.
I mean, I like people that
That
go
might
in
be
there
your
with
boxing
smoke.
style.
Nah, I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm always boxing when it's clean. I like it look good. I make it fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there having a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? How that burger taste? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to be the fat boy
Me
shit.
too. Me too. So,
So I mean, that's yeah. You're putting a valid argument. But don't worry, Moolah.
that just reminded me. That's why I said that, boy. That's why I said that. Because it
Okay.
just reminded me of that topic we was talking about. Why I said he was a C plus fighter.
Okay, because I'm about to say, remember, bro, this is all recorded, baby. It's all recorded, so I find it.
If they go back and watch the last edition, they will see what I said and why it all came back. See, it all came back full circle.
Okay, for our full circle. Okay, so we just know that that's why he's a C. Like so Pitbull out of this list, after we just had our conversation, is the only C fighter. That we all said. We said, man, we talked about Anthony Joshua, we talked about Daniel was a B. Then we start scaling it. So is Anthony still a B?
I seen him box though, so that's why I seen him box.
Okay.
I've seen him be more than one dimensional. I think Pitbull is one dimensional.
Okay. I see that. Okay.
I think he's just straightforward, wild hooks, try to knock you out.
Wild hooks, trying to knock you out.
Just
Crazy.
throw left and right hooks. That's it. When do you see him do something different?
I mean, honestly, he's a hook machine.
He had the chance to rematch El Rayo too, and he didn't. Why wouldn't you want your lick back?
Because it's the methods you have. Okay, you're right. All he is hooks and power. You're right. He's a pit bull, bro. He's a pit bull. It's in his name, gang.
Hey, pit bulls is ferocious, and they come at you. But I promise you, they always got different plans, though. A real one, like a real dog, they're not going to just. They come at you like straight aggressive.
Yeah.
One time they might bite your foot. One next time they might bite your face. You don't know.
Okay.
I'm making stuff up right there. I don't know what.
Nah, bro. You sound like you were very convinced about that logic. I was about to sit up here and Google tactics of dogs. You know, I'm a Googler. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? ChatGPT may come next, but I'm always gonna be a Googler. So you know what? Now you say that, let me go ahead and memorize my scheme. You know what I'm saying? Go from that. So I guess the next thing is outside of when I look at the fight slates. I mean, outside of the Canelo we were having and stuff like that, what's next? I
Mhm.
mean, it's been relatively quiet. Like we went to like a really high horse and then we went down again. And I think that may be a lack of just entertaining fighters, to be honest with you. A lot of people don't have star power. I don't think there's a shortage of good fighters, but the star power is definitely like,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I don't think it's star power. I think it's everybody trying to keep their O. That
uh,
Floyd Mayweather wave, and then we don't have a lot of good fighters taking good fights. Um,
oh, that's boxing though for
yeah,
years.
yeah. Nah, I know that's for years, but they got to change that method. And Turkey is doing good. He's doing good. I don't. I like the way he's doing it because when he's putting on cards, he's putting on big cards every time, or at
Yeah,
least trying. It might not turn out to be what it's supposed to be, such as like that Tio, Devin, and Ryan
yeah,
card. Not didn't turn out to be as good as it was supposed to be,
it
but
didn't, but it's still solid. It still turned out to
it's
be all
still
right.
like big fighters. You know what I'm saying? Big fighters all on the same card. Shakur
I agree.
Stevenson, on that fight. He was on there, but and then we got the Canelo Crawford. That's supposed to be a big card. You got the David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard.
Hmm.
That's supposed to be a big card. So we'll we don't see like all the undercards that's on there and
Yeah.
stuff like this, but yeah, I just think that these people are ducking. A lot of people are ducking.
Oh yeah.
They don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
fight the best, and that's when everything becomes saturated now because people come at people for not fighting the best. Like, oh, this guy's resume is this and that. But if they don't want to fight me, then
What
how
can
can
you do? Yeah,
yeah?
you
So I
only
have
fight
to
the people in front of you.
stay active.
Yeah, I
And
get that.
you look at people like Terrence Crawford that didn't get the chance to fight until he finally got to fight Errol Spence. And you don't get them the opportunities. Then when you finally get them, you get to show who you are.
Yeah. And he whooped
So
the dog shit out of Earl Spence. He whooped the dog shit out of him. Fuck that Dallas shit. No offense to Dallas, but if you come talking more so Cowboys. I'm still in my high horse we were talking about
no,
earlier.
no, we chill. You know you had a shag.
That's crazy. Having the shag is crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Dallas, no offense to y'all. Y'all not allowed to make any more hairstyles. All right. Y'all do a
Yeah,
lot of things
that
well.
shag shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Leave that shit alone, gang. Please leave that shit alone. Um,
That's some
but
bad.
if you're in Dallas and Texas, do your thing. But outside of that, I'm telling you right now, we're looking at that shit crazy, bro. I don't know if it's a shelf back there or something. I don't know what type of purpose it means. So,
Jay going out.
content. Jay went out in Houston, got the shag and ain't tell nobody. That's crazy. I don't take too many pictures, so yeah, I'm not going to confirm nor deny. But you know what? Since it didn't happen, since there's no proof, didn't happen. So nah,
Nah, man, I got
man.
you. They got you.
But nah, I mean, out of the segment, man, we ain't got too much because boxing's been really quiet so far. I guess we're just waiting for the next drop. So I know y'all we usually do like an hour essentially, but at this point in time, everything's on standstill. And if you know about boxing, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of standstill. And I'm getting cooked in my chat from one of my brothers. It's crazy work. There's something that ain't even happened. That's
Nah,
only DMV shit.
I'll put that on you. My fault, G.
Well, money like shit, they'll never know. It's crazy work, but nah, brother. But no,
Who you got though? Before you get out of here,
for who? For who was that?
Crawford, Canelo.
Oh no, I'm going Crawford, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like me watching Canelo and actually just fight decent fighters versus Crawford being like kind of condensed due to who he's with and he's signed with. But I know that in my head, talent wise, I don't know. I'm going with the nigga in Nebraska. To beat Nebraska, you know what I'm saying? Like
What is there to do in Nebraska
I
but fight?
don't know, but fight and wrestle, bro. Like it's a grit. It's
But
crazy.
that's the
Anything
same thing in
combat.
Mexico, though. Same thing in Mexico, though.
I mean, that's
Guadalajara.
true. Man,
That's how you say it, Guadalajara.
Guadalajara. Look, bro, he can go ahead. you can go ahead and be doing chickens and shit like that. You ain't doing that in Nebraska, bro. You ain't doing none of that shit. It's just fields and I don't
I
fucking know.
don't know.
Open skies.
I'm kind of like, I'm kind of right now like I want to go
Oh
Crawford, but
shit.
just the weight classes. You moving up. Like you only had one fight at 54. You had a
Yeah.
little bit of trouble with him. Then you
Yeah.
going up another two, so from 47. So
Mm,
I don't know the weight classes and punching power of Canelo. I think if he got the stamina to
mm,
box him for 12 rounds, then he can get up out of there with a dub. Um, but then they gonna say that he ran from Canelo. You
yeah.
know how that go.
No, I already know how that go. Yeah. I mean,
When you dark, they gonna say you ran.
that's
It's the sweet sides of boxing and shit. So I think he can outbox him for 12 rounds if he got the stamina easily. But
easily.
he gonna have to throw some punches. He gonna have to take chances. Um,
Nah, he
he
is.
looking real swole at right now at 185. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that no Diddy size does matter, and
mhm.
I think it matters to a certain extent. I do think that this is like a big jump. So honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Crawford's the underdog. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing y'all gotta understand that weight classes matter, right? Me and Mullah have had some experience, maybe obviously not at the higher level because we've been making money, iced out, going crazy. But as of right now, we
I
just
was
trying
gonna
to make
change
it.
on like you.
And we gonna answer the shit real fake. All right, we just here with it. But
You better say voice tonight.
you feel me? Look, my neck ain't turning green, so we all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pump fake on my shit. But no, yeah, like weight does matter. After a while, weight does matter, and at the top level, I can see that it matter way more than anything.
Mhm.
Because I mean, you want to sharpen to somebody a certain weight and stuff like that. I'd be interested to see where Crawford and how he walks around that weight.
Mhm.
That'd be my biggest thing. Walk around weight. Where does that stand? And
Right now he at 185, so he only got to get down to 168.
mm,
So I think he gonna be good. I think he never fought at this weight class. So how you carry that weight into the fight? That's why I say he might could be sluggish. He might not can't go 12 rounds because you carrying more weight than you ever carried before going into
yeah,
a fight, and you know how that can be. Um, your stamina might be different. You know, you might not carry that full punching power like you used to. So it'd be different. But I do think he got the skills to pay the bills and outbox him for 12.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. And
And to answer the chat, the Pacquiao joint, we
yeah,
did talk about that in the last one with Mario Barrios.
yeah,
I think he just respected them too much. The Pacquiao, it was a draw. I think he just respected him too much. He didn't want to let his hands go because when he did let his hands go in a few rounds, he was tagging Pacquiao, but then he just didn't want to like throw his punches.
yeah,
I think he could have just knocked him out. Honestly, Pacquiao owed his shit, but he didn't want to let his hands go. Pacquiao was trying to throw like flurries, like boxing in and out, like he always do. I think he kind of looked good for being what 37. He's 37.
yeah. I'm about to say he's pretty old,
Oh
but
no, he older than that, right?
yeah, he's definitely older than that. You talking about Pacquiao himself?
Yeah,
Okay, let me see. Let me see. I can figure that out right
yeah,
after
that's
the
what.
fact.
And he kept like coming out, and he kept coming out and like dapping him up before like every round. Like, bro, I'm going to war, bro. I'm knocking you out, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Once
I don't
that,
care if you're a legend, bro. This is, and if I do knock you out, I can put on my resume. I knocked out Manny Pacquiao in a
yeah,
professional bout.
yeah. Manny Pacquiao, 46 years old.
Oh, it's
So,
46.
and he
Okay.
just
Why I
turned.
say 36? I'm bugging.
Yeah, yeah. We made with some
Add
years.
another 10 years to that nigga. Yeah, so he's like 46, bro. Yeah, on me, bro. I'm trying to win.
Yeah,
Every time I
I'm
step out
trying
there.
to win too. Yeah, I'm trying to win.
You're a
Um,
current champion, bro. You're not even 30, and you going 12 rounds with a 46-year-old. It's crazy.
yeah, that is
Like
crazy.
you should knock him out, bro. There's no way.
But is
I'm
that an
letting
indictment?
full arsenal go first round. I'm knocking that nigga out, bro.
I'm
Pressure
knocking
and
him out
everything.
too.
They
Yeah,
got
I'm
to be
knocking
the
him out.
first 3 rounds, bro.
Yeah, I'm knocking him out, like without a doubt. But I mean, I think that how could I put it? Like, I mean,
He
let
was
me
still
see.
doing some tricky stuff. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
about
He
to
was doing
say
some stuff
it's
that he
it's.
was,
I'm about to
but you could
say
tell that he was tired. That he was only fighting in like the spurts at the last like 10, 15 seconds of each round, trying to win the round over.
he ain't got that power in his
Whenever
hands. He too old.
whenever Barrios let his hands go, he was hitting him. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, all right,
Mm.
just let your hands go. Like, even his corner, Bob was letting him know, like, bro, you being too friendly, like, bro, you can't respect them. Like, I think it was just like his idol, and yeah, he was just showing too much respect for me,
I get it.
especially in a championship belt when you're the younger man by like 16 years, like
16 years is crazy.
probably over 16 years. I don't think Barrios 30.
Yeah, I don't think Mario's 30 either. Like it's crazy how long Pac been fighting, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's what's the name? I mean,
But yeah, I'm good. I don't have enough. I just wanted to know your input.
yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I was trying to duck that because I don't know if I'm gonna be wrong or not. Eventually, got here, but if you gonna call me out and shoot me straight about it, then I got to answer. So I guess like before, like I know that we expecting an hour, but before we go on time, just to throw in this, man. Well, I know you. I said he was a hustler, right? So, man, I wish we can get you on to the sports like ball segment too.
Yeah,
I wish.
I'm gonna definitely next Sunday
Okay,
in the morning. I'm gonna definitely be there for the early show. Uh, I got you. I promise. I'm gonna be
that's a
there.
bad. That's a bad
Um,
early show.
yeah, I'm gonna be in there. I got a lot to talk about. Sports is back. Football. That's me. Uh,
Yeah, football for real. And we was talk, and we know, I'm not gonna say we, but somebody was talking shit about your Eagles. So I mean, and nobody there defend the Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
oh, they just talking spicy.
I mean, the Parsons, it's on there when you get a chance. Look,
Oh,
it's
okay, man.
Parsons, but it came between the Eagles and Pats. We have one Pat fan in there. I ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm
It
saying?
had to be Wave.
I
I'm already.
mean, and then I ain't gonna say no names, gang. But hey, look, I mean, you know,
It's okay,
as,
bro. People going off. They still living off the Tom Brady era. We beat them
always.
with Tom Brady, so it's all good. I ain't tripping, man.
Hey, I hope wave hear that. I hope that's clipped. It's gonna be clipped. Though. I'll find it. I'll
Yeah,
find it.
this the boxing segment, man. I ain't gonna talk
Yeah,
too
we don't go
much about
crazy.
football and all that stuff like that. Just know the Eagles here. We trying to go back to back type shit.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Nah, brother. Well, look, I know you got things to do. I know you squeezing this time, so I appreciate you jumping on. Everybody
Oh,
likes your insights. You know what I'm saying? We gotta catch another fight when everything get grounded.
oh,
I'm pretty.
that's
I'm yeah.
something that we definitely got to do.
Yeah,
Definitely got to go to another fight together.
yeah. Because that shit was the move. So I
Definitely
mean,
was. Hey, that it might cost a lot, but that Canelo Crawford is in Vegas.
yeah.
You
And
know
if
that's only a trip for me.
you said
But
it's only it's a real trip for me. Like
oh
it's a
yeah, you
trip
not
for
where you
me.
at? Where you used to be? Used to be a used to.
I said used to be a used to. But nah, man. So all right, well, nah. Thank you for everybody that tuned in back again. I probably have
Appreciate
one
you,
more
man.
stream. Shout out to my man Moolah for making the time, making y'all day easier. So maybe I enjoy family time, y'all Sundays a little earlier. Just gonna just do a quick announcement saying that I'll probably get on the RP server pretty soon. Um, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so and I'll be streaming all that stuff too later. So with that being said, join on the RP server. I'm configuring with a few other guys. You know, we just trying to make it happen.
You the
Shout out to
goat.
the Mad Genius. Yeah, shout out to you. Definitely keeping these comments active. So with that being
Appreciate you.
said, y'all have a good weekend. Moolah, appreciate you. And
Nah, we
I'll
love you.
say I'll catch y'all in probably in a few hours for last RP night stream. Sir.